Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Arroyo, and we are on day 7 of math, matching analog clocks to digital clocks, nearest half hour. Go ahead and solve the problem in your head, 20 minus 13. Pause the video if you need to. You should have 7. 19 minus 9. You should have 10. Our daily learning target is matching analog clocks to digital clocks. I can match the time from a digital clock to an analog clock to the nearest half hour. Our standard is tell and write time in hours and half hours using analog and digital clocks. Gary was looking at his computer screen and saw that it was time for him to meet his friend at the park. What would this time look like on an analog clock? So let's first do the hour. Our hour is 5. Remember, the hours are on the left side of the colon, or before the colon, going left to right. But this does not go directly on the 5. Remember, because it's 5:30, that means it's at the half hour, so it has to be halfway between the 5 and the 6. And then 30 minutes goes right there in the middle. Warren needed both the clocks in his bedroom to match with the correct time. His mom said it was 9:30. What would that look like on the clocks below? All right, let's find the hour first. The hour is 9, goes on the left side of the colon, or before the colon, and it goes right in between the 9 and the 10, because remember, we're going to be doing 9:30. Now the minutes. Notice that the minute hand is on the 6. That's because 6 is half of 12. This is at the halfway point on the entire clock. And each number you see on the clock when you're doing minutes is counted by 5. So on the 1, that's 5 minutes. If it points to the 2, that's 10 minutes. If it points to the 3, it's 15 minutes. If the minute hand points to the 4, it's 20 minutes. If the minute hand points to the 5, it's 25 minutes. And if it points to the 6, it is 30 minutes, or half of an hour, right down the middle. Okay, let's put that together, and this is what 9:30 looks like on an analog clock and on a digital clock. Try and check. Erica's mom told her to be home by 4:30. What does that look like on both clocks below? So you are going to try this yourself. Pause the video, take a moment to draw out your analog clock and your digital clock, and then press play when you are ready to check your work. Okay, let's go ahead and check. This is what 4:30 looks like. Look on our analog clock, you see that the hour hand is not exactly on the 4. It's halfway between the 4 and the 5, and that the minute hand is on the 6, or at the halfway point out of all the minutes on the clock. In our digital clock, the 4 for the hours goes to the left of the colon, and the 30 for the minutes goes to the right side of the colon. Now it's time to check your understanding. Draw a line to match the analog clock to the digital clock, showing the same time. So go to your packet and go ahead and connect the digital clock to its corresponding analog clock. And then whenever you are done, submit either online or show me what you did in your packet. Let me know if you need any challenges or any extra help. Thank you for listening and learning. Bye-bye.